everyone, my name's Katasha. Welcome back to our 4 Stories, 1 Nightmare, or Stories Untold. We are on the last session, which is episode 4, and hopefully we get all our answers. Yes, I know, look around, go to and open are your friends. I was using them very often. As well as read note in the first one.
I think that's enough of that for now.
I wrote a
Quite
bit.
fond of this show, aren't you?
How's it going? Oh, we're losing graphics again.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Okay.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Okay.
Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
Right.
James, it's time to remember.
Remember what?
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories.
That's what I got told what that was. Why is the walls bleeding? I guess I'll look into it. Why the hell are we here?
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I don't know
I
what
have
I
another
forgot.
signal here for you, James.
What? She's back?
It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
I thought she was gone. I honestly thought she was gone. I am so confused. Okay.
86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F, 12, 19, 86.
What? Sorry, what?
04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12. 19.
19.
86.
86.
23. 04.
04.
Type in the number.
Got 1986 in here, I just noticed that. 12, 1986, 2304. Report. Why do I have a traffic report? I see 2 circles. I think that's gonna be 3. Hang on. Entry type 20F fatal accident. Accident type. So 20F, which is A, all in caps. My spelling does not look pretty. Okay. J Station, one Wavy Drive, Computer Bridge, Wilkinson. Date of birth. White station wagon. PS3. Sedan blue. Injured. Okay, arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in our work. She's in the south. There we go. Oh. That'll do. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that have been involved in a head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. So empty whiskey. Gotta remember this is all in caps. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control. Which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan was an ex-police officer of 20 years. Actually, is there any more in that report? Was that it? No, that was it. Where's my hand? There's my hand. There's my hand. So we got a fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Out of control. Ooh. Nice work, didn't I? What? Maybe there is no space? Oh, I missed the F. Back in a sec. What's up?
Fragile, be careful. Go in the back at least. Fragile.
Oh yes, it's a CD. Some things you do, some of the things are wrong. Get out. Thanks for that. Fine. Next. I bought it ages ago. I forgot about it. But it was a pre-order thing. Nate wants to battle. The other guy who was singing in the FNAF thing, he does his own music. This is his FNAF music that he's done. I figured.
Had to go to the camera. That's why I asked.
That's alright. After we do the shit, it's 4 o'clock.
If you wanted to do the first thing, you will not get.
No. Shit! Report!
Already done. Actually, I don't need a report anymore. Apparently, I don't work.
Well, you haven't been working for a while, and then...
No. They took McDonald's off my thing.
You're kidding. They're not allowed to do that, are they?
They can't. They can take it off if I don't report it for a certain amount of time. And because I haven't reported, they've taken it off there. In quotation marks, I have been fired. Been a busy day. Yeah, so we won't be able to go out and do your thing.
No, that's alright. Till tomorrow. Wednesday.
Tomorrow is your streaming day.
Oh, there's 2.
So we won't be able to be done. I'm off.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm very confused. Don't rest it again. I'm back. What happened to my menu? Breathe, keep going, you have to. Read what they said, give up, a coward. Help, sometimes you do things, sometimes those things are wrong. Get out. Get out the car, get out. Oh, didn't I put the F in?
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
What if I don't want to?
You have to face it, James. Finally.
Face what? 7,000.
It's not like it. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
What? I'm making a box. This doesn't make sense to you. No fucking shit, it makes no sense to me. Step out into the hospital ward only to see it abandoned. The vision is blurry. We'll look at episode recorded on the tape. This is the 4th. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. They're all locked. They're all locked. You tense up, someone else is here. Grab keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. That would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. You only caught a glimpse of the room. I guess that's why there's no detail here. You spent most clicking out of the game again. Seats for visitors. Not that you've ever had any video capture information trash. I think I said I spent most of my day here. I don't know. Unfortunately, the game flipped out. Another door you've never opened. You don't know what's in there. Waiting area is dark. You feel the presence right behind you. The first thing I do is look around, look behind me. Someone's breathing on your neck, standing over you. Locked. More locked doors, like you can't go anywhere. Go somewhere you've never been. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Yeah? Something familiar about this bed. What did they do to you? I can't see. I can't see. I can't see.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10. Come on.
What? Didn't I
Can we
do
get
it?
this on the screen, please?
Oh.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
That was
200 joules. Clear. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
I did it already.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep
Okay.
going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
Tryna. Oh shit.
Come on, 360. Hurry.
Shut up! I went too far.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
I'm very
Looks
confused.
like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please. Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Why am I back here? Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room as usual. You don't reckon I have to stop. Okay, look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great banner across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Same as the stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Okay. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. Okay. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table. The party's in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Could that be the carcass that was in the first one? There is a utility room, a writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying it. Not really. You tell her you're not having fun. She frowns. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks you if you have everything sorted for the big trip. No. You tell her no. That's as usual as ever. As usual as last minute. Another hug. Your family are really gonna out their way to make this trip happen for you. You might need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's gonna miss you. You're gonna miss her. She walks away. Jen disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the broken faces. There is so much to do for this group. Can't mess it up, but first, a drink. You pour a drink and pour on down another drink, another to move along. The room is full. The people in the okay. Oh my god, I can't spell. Utility closet. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in there normally. This is where Dad keeps his farm wines and whiskey, stealing into the full racks. A collector, although he does drink them. There's a bottle with a ribbon and a card around it. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand and take another look around the room, you must be hundreds or thousands of pounds of drink in here. You must thank your dad for the whiskey. Fine. Dad? Okay. Look around. Whoops. I misspelled, mate. Okay. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the congealer closet back into the kitchen. This is one strong whiskey. Take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Talk to Dad. He tells you he's proud of you and to go east tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Hug. Dad? Aww. Talk to... He just says the same thing, yeah. Okay. Leave. You go back to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through. You make it to the hallway. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Go to Jen. She's staring at you. Straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Talk to Jen. I don't understand. Go to Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Leave? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to Jen.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
That killed my frames. That was weird. You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves in front of you and asks you if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. The words echo. No. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Talk to Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. I've got alcohol. Okay. Look around. Oh, fuck's sake. We're talking about spelling today. Look around. Doors to the kitchen, living room. Seats continue. Go upstairs. You love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Okay. Go to lounge. You sure your keys are in the living room? Living room is such a more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various sits on the seats, having civilized conversations. Coffee tables in the middle. Mum is pouring a drink in the cabinet. Now go to Mum. Did I misspell? Talk to Mum. Tears immediately start appearing on her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug Mum. Look around. Coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look in jacket. You search for the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab them both. Leave. Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has to work in the morning and no one else is any safe to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. Yes. Leave. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you, and you're glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you. You take a step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house. The car sits in front of you. In front of the house, sorry. Crisp smoke, cold air, and dark. Let's get this over with. You fumble with the keys handle, confused, until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Fumbling around the keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with the seatbelt, your sister opens up the glove box, hands you a note and a key. That was inside. She tells you that's for when you return. Put key into ignition. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn on a car. You turn the key into the ignition and the car roars to life. Reverse. Oh. Car. Okay. Drive. Fuck me. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Oh. Release brake. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, I'm doing this again. Car squirrels will stay stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake. Release. Brake. Push brake. Slide brake. Am I spelling release wrong? I was spelling release wrong. You release the handbrake. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. Then why are you? I am driving very drunk on road towards the city where your sister stays. Jen starts dozing off as the journey starts going. You shouldn't take long. You come to the junction, you can't remember left or right. Left? Sorry, I don't understand. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left, of course it's left. Turn left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident you are on the right road now, loosen up, put your foot down, etc. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting her arm, yelling, "Crazy sister, strange." You set her headlights coming directly at you. Really slow, like slow motion. Slow down. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the
James,
inside.
for fuck's sake, pull over.
The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. The world is upside down. The seatbelt struggles against gravity. Bright light. Trying to hold onto your seat, and an impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spilling into the car. You're in grave danger. You have to get out. Release seat belt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over. You slump onto the roof of the car. Look around. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed in the wreckage. You're both wearing your seat belts. Release Jen's seat belt? I said Jen's. Look at Jen. She's alive, but she's been hurt bad. She's trapped in the wreckage. Open door. You squeeze through the wreckage and falling to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding whiskey and your dad's snow flashing lights are approaching. Oh shit. Look around. Crash site. Smoke billows from the crash site. Sky above. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Go to blue car. That was yours, James. You don't have time messing with this, James. I said go to blue car. Go to blue car. Open door. Open blue car door. What? yours. What? Open door of blue car. Oh, open door of other car. This is gonna take me a while. Open other door. Other blue car. It's gonna drive me insane. Open your door. Open your car door. You can't need a fix before the police arrive. Go to other blue car. Doors jammed. I don't know what you're trying to tell me to do. Smash window. Go to passenger side of other blue car. The door is jammed. I'm outside, right? What good is it pouring out here, James? You still have the bottle. Oh, put whiskey in other blue car. The lights approach closer. You begin to hear the shrill things. You simply can't go to jail for this. Clean the bottle and remove all your connection to the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the whiskey on the remainder of the bottle contents to the driver. You toss the incriminating evidence to his passenger side. Circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps forward. A silhouette walks to you. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall around your feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
Frames!
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man.
Frames!
You went first into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
Frames. I say frames. I say frames!
Say it. Tell them.
Frames!
Listen to yourself.
Whoa. Give me a minute, I'm waiting for everything to settle. I'm not joking. Frames! Looks like I'm dealing with broken frames.
It has to end, James.
What has to end?
Do you not understand?
No.
This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
No.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
So all these stories were done because he was in a car accident that killed his sister. He framed somebody else, and he lost his parents because he killed his sister. And he's been in the hospital and he's been getting things mucked up. All because he... Oh my god. All because of the guilt. That... And like the blue and the orb was like his sister's conscience or sister's spirit, Jen's spirit, trying to convince him to do the right thing. And it was his sister's voice in the snow place as well. Wow, that was really well made. I don't know why my frames kept dying. That was a little weird. Funny. A little weird. But now we go sessions 1 to 4, James Asian is now changed. Because that was the game. That was something else. Wow. That actually had the stories Untold on it. Well, that was 4 Stories, 1 Nightmare, Stories Untold. That was really good. I actually want more games like that. I want more typey games. That was really different. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That was a really good game. That was a really, really good game. Oh, shit, what's happening? Quit the desktop and things go wrong. But no, that was a really, really good game. I actually do want more games like that, like the tippy-typey ones. Yeah, and I don't know why my frames died, how they died every now and again. It wasn't too bad. Wow. Well, tell me what you think down in the comments below. Obviously, tell me. I would love to know. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the creepy adventure as much as I did. Like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye! Don't let guilt consume you. And don't drink and drive. For the love of everything, don't drink and drive.